Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new biopic sports film, Nyad, coming your way on Netflix. And this is about the 60-year-old swimmer, Diana Nyad, who decides that she is going to swim from Cuba to Miami, and the years that it takes this 60-year-old woman to make that happen. This is based off of her own autobiography, starring Annette Bening as Nyad and Jodie Foster as Bonnie Stoll, who is her best friend, former lover, companion, and you have some others thrown in there. Specifically, another big performer is Rhys Evans, who plays their navigator throughout this whole entire trip. This grumpy, crotchety, middle-aged man. And this particular film has some interesting elements that kind of elevate it and make it stand out as a documentary. Not as a documentary, as a biopic. Because they have documentary footage inserted into the film, and I feel like that adds, it could be potentially distracting, fitting it into a narrative-based film, but I feel like how they do it is really well done. I think that there's the possibility of having hallucinations from this incredibly intense experience are probable. And the way that the film portrays that, with directors Jimmy Chin and Elizabeth Chai Vesser-Healy, it's really interesting. There's a bunch of CGI and stuff like that under the ocean. There were unexpected scenes, because this is a biopic. You didn't expect something that looks straight out of Life of Pi to happen. But it works. And I think those are some interesting elements that are added. I do have to say the use of music, top notch here. The music works on so many levels because the music is significant to Nyad, her upbringing, her place, her age. The use of Simon Garfunkel and Crosby, Stills and Nash and Janis Joplin, it really fits. The music means something to her, and the music that they pick is so expertly chosen and how it fits into the scenes that they use. It was just really well done. And I think the biggest things that stand out in this film, Annette Bening is a force as Diana Nyad. She is such a powerful personality, this character, this person, and Annette Bening brings so much to the table here and really brings it out. Jodie Foster is so fantastic in this supporting role as this spunky, strong, supportive, but also fearful friend who thinks that her best friend, her life partner basically, is going to kill herself doing this insane swim. And then Rhys Evans is also fantastic in his performance. It's easily the character is very cliche. They even add some extra elements of drama that feel even more that, but his performance makes it feel so natural and really stands out in the film. These three performances really help elevate this film. In many ways, this hits a lot of beats you expect from a sports movie, from a biopic. And there's these flashbacks that are trying to set up previous trauma for Nyad that keeps hitting her while she's doing this. A lot of the times I feel like they're distracting, and also from just from a directing standpoint, don't feel like they're on the same kind of level. I understand the purpose and the revelation of the purpose, why this keeps coming back to her, is emotionally devastating and adds a lot of dramatic weight to the film. But I don't know, they could be a little distracting. In general, I think this film, it does get a little repetitive too, because it did take her quite a few times to be able to make this work. But overall, this is thoroughly entertaining and watchable from just bare bones level. It's well put together. It has some interesting elements that I pointed out, and the performances are fantastic. So in general, I think this is a really worthwhile watch. And also, for this award season, there's some actors here that might be getting some serious attention for their performances. And it's really worthwhile because this is such a fascinating and inspiring story. It's right there on Netflix. But those are my thoughts on Nyad. Let me know what you think. Let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in, supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.